Stuart, our first friendly here in Scotland in the new season is over. A 2-1 win on the day. What was your thoughts in the match?
It was a good exercise, Scott. I thought from our side of things, I thought the first half was really good. I felt we controlled the pace of the game. I thought we had one or two opportunities in there. Young Dylan Wells was quite bright within that, I have to say. A couple of opportunities fell his way, and I felt he was involved in a lot there. And good to see the likes of Moses again. I'll speak about your strikers scoring goals at this stage of the season, so good to see him hitting the back of the net. And as I say, I thought we looked really secure defensively. I think there was one effort in our goal that was comfortably saved by Big Aston, and it was direct from a free kick, and other than that it was really controlled. And then I just felt as if we came out really slack and sloppy in the second half. Same group of players, so it's not that excuse of making changes, etc. And I know we don't put emphasis into the score lines and things like that in pre-season, but I wanted to see us come out with more of a spark in the second half and still control the pace of the game and potentially look to create one or two more chances. And I thought that Livingston looked comfortable in the second half from the point of view of they had a bit of the ball, they weren't banging the door down, and I just wanted us to be far more aggressive out of possession, to turn it over, to try and create those opportunities which we had done in the first half. So I know we don't read into it too much, that it's still at that stage of being a fitness exercise, but we've worked really hard tactically and what we want to be and how we want to look, and sometimes psychologically, you know, when I've given them a little pat in the back in the first half and said that it looks good and it looks exactly as how we're trying to set it out, then I don't know, subconsciously does that mean that we start to wander through the second half. So I've said that to them. There's no shouting and screaming at this stage of the season, but it's very much that we want to play the way we did in the first 45 minutes, but we want to increase that and we want to make it 90 minutes, and if we do, we'll give ourselves good chances in games of football. But it was a good exercise for us yet again. I was really pleased to take it. Dave and I had organised this one a long time back, towards the end of last season, probably at the point that we knew Livingston's fate, and we probably felt with timings in England and things like that it's hard to get a good game, and I felt it was a good game today. I thought Davy's side were, as they always are, well organised, still a strong core and nucleus from what they had last season, and no doubt they'll have a strong season in the Championship.
Lots of new faces to integrate into this team, lots of faces not involved today. How challenging has that been to manage that?
I'll not lie, Scott, that's been a wee bit frustrating for me. What we've tried to do as much as we can in our recruitment this season is, one, bring in the best quality that we can, and two, ensure that we're a robust group, that we've got as many that can train every single day as they possibly can, and that make themselves available for match days. We kind of got stung with that a little bit last year, it's fair to say, in the sense that, sometimes it was a little bit too early for a lot of the young kids that were sitting on the bench, a lot of whom were playing today and played very well within that, and it kind of goes into that situation again. I think we've got 6 injuries at this minute in time, so we need to clean that up, we need to tidy that up, and we need to make sure that, we're delighted to get a lot of business done early. This gave us a chance to work with the players a week here, home in Scotland. We've been away to Holland, we've had another week's training, and really from my side of things, I want as many options as I possibly can. That's why I was trying to do business and do work early, so that the players are able to hear my voice, they're able to spend time with us on the pitch, and really understand what we want to look like as a football club, how it feels to be a Motherwell player, specifically from myself and the coaching staff. What do we demand of the players, and understanding what you look like in and out of possession, as I always speak about. But it's been a little bit frustrating, as I say, because we've got 6 injuries in there. A lot of those guys weren't able to take to the pitch today, so it needs to be a quick turnaround in that. It needs to be that idea of trying to get these guys back fit as quick as possible, because I do believe in trying to get a pre-season under your belt. I think it helps you so much throughout the course of the season, and very quickly, as we know, in 7 days time we're into competitive action. And as I say, I want the players to kind of feel that and smell that when there's crowds back in stadiums, and probably while I'm on that, Scotty, I have to reference the Motherwell fans that came along at this time of year. It's into holiday season, it's not a competitive game, there's not 3 points at stake, and we still have that loyal following that come here and hopefully enjoy their day, and hopefully they enjoy seeing one or two of the young players on the pitch, but also some of the new signings and guys that we've been able to retain at the football club. So huge testament to them for that. It sounds as if I expect it, but I don't expect any less from them. That's generally what they've been. But no, moving forward, we've got 7 days to make sure that we're ready to go and play against Edinburgh City, and I'm sure we will do. There was a lot of good stuff in there. There was a lot of good performances, and I think with another 7 days, and hopefully, as I say, trying to get 1 or 2 off the treatment table sooner rather than later, then that just starts to grow and add to the squad that we've got, as well as having that bit of ambition to freshen up the squad further and try and see if we can add a little bit more strength and depth in there in a couple of key areas.
Thanks for your time, Stuart.
Cheers, Scott.